Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a product I've used up video, or empties video, or whatever you're gonna call it. It's basically just products that I have used up lately, and I'm doing a mini review on each product. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. As a lot of you guys probably know if you follow my Snapchat, I'm actually moving pretty soon, so for me it's extra important to actually use up my products so I don't bring with me like products that are like almost used up. So I'm trying really hard to actually use up my products. I saved everything in this MAC bag here, this super big MAC bag that is like filled with goodies. So I'm not sure if I want to do it in like categories. I never really do that, but I might do it today. Should I do that? Because I know everyone loves makeup the most in these videos, so I think I'm going to start with makeup. So the first thing I've used up is a L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I have the color W2 Golden Vanilla. This one is one of my favorite foundations actually. It's from the drugstore, so it's really affordable. But the coverage is so good, but the consistency is like so thin, and it just looks amazing on the skin. But I know that they have changed the formula on this one, at least in Norway where I live. They have changed the formula. I don't know why, because I've heard that the new formula isn't as good as this one, but I don't know. So I'm not really sure if I want to repurchase it. But if it was the same formula as it used to be, I would definitely repurchase it. And the color I had was like amazing. But if I'm ever at the place where they have this color, I will definitely buy it again. Then I've actually used up 4 concealers, which is kind of crazy, but I use up concealers pretty quickly because I don't have too many concealers. I just go for like my favorites. So the first thing I think I used up was this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. For me it was a little bit dry, and I didn't really like the applicator because you really had to like dip it in a lot of times, and that was kind of annoying because I had to like dip it in for each eye and each place I wanted it on my face. I just didn't really get the hype about this one, so I don't think I will buy this one again. On the other hand, this is my favorite concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one I've used completely up, and I have repurchased it. I used the color 20, which is like the perfect color for my face. And this one is so nice because it's so like hydrating and glowy, and it looks just really pretty on the skin, very, very natural, but still has a great coverage. So this one I'm definitely going to buy again. Just continue to buy this one again because I do really, really like it. Then I used up 2 of these like pen concealers that are like highlighting. I've used up the YSL Touche Eclat concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime in the color Light Boost. Between these two, I like the MAC one the best because I like the color of this one better, because it's like a light yellow color, and this one was a light pink, and I kind of prefer the yellow tone on my skin. And also I just like the consistency of the MAC one better, and I have repurchased the MAC one, but I have not repurchased the YSL one, and I probably won't do it anyways. I used up 1 powder. I used up the Smashbox Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder in the color Light. This one I really enjoyed. It wasn't in a like kind of weird container, but I did really enjoy the way that this one looked on my skin. It looked super natural, and it was mattifying, but at the same time it says it is hydrating, and I felt like it looked kind of hydrating on my skin, but it didn't have any shimmer or shine in it. It just looked like radiant skin that was like set and was kind of matte. So I did enjoy this one. It worked really nice on my skin, and I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase it. I don't think so, but I did really like it, so you never know actually. Then I have almost used up my Too Faced Bronze and Poreless Pore Perfecting Bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers, but just a couple of weeks ago this happened, and whenever this happened I never want to use it anymore, and I had almost used it up. It was just like, as you can see, there was not really a lot left in it. But this one was such a good bronzer. It has like a really nice creamy and like smooth consistency, and it looked so nice on the skin. It was a perfect color if you're kind of on the fair side. I also think that this one works nice if you have a medium skin. This is just an amazing bronzer, and I feel like it's kind of underrated because I don't think a lot of people talk about it. But for me, it's actually one of my all-time favorites. Then I've used up one of my holy grail products. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. These take such a long time to use up, but I've actually managed to use this one up. There's a little bit left in the corners, but it is all dried up. But this is the best like eye base primer for my eyelids. I have super oily eyelids, and this one worked amazing for me. So I continue to always buy this, and this is my holy grail eyeshadow base slash primer. I used up 2 eyebrow pens. These are kind of similar in my opinion. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and the Urban Decay Brow Beater eyebrow pen. They're basically the same thing. They both have like that spoolie on one of the sides and the product on the other side. In the next one I had the color Ash Brown, and in this one I had the color Taupe. I think like color wise, I think the next one was a little bit darker and this one was a little bit more like gray-ish. But I did really like both of them. I can't really pick between which one I like the most, but I think I like the next one better. I really like the tone of this one, but I would gladly buy this one again. There's no problem with it. I did really like it, but because this is cheaper, I think I will continue to buy this one. But they're both really, really nice eyebrow pencils. Then I've used up a eyeliner. This is also one of my all-time favorites. Normally when I have these emptiest videos, they're a lot of times a lot of my Holy Grail products because those are the products that I actually use. So this is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the color Trooper, which is the black one. And this one was such a good liner. It stayed on so long and it was so easy to use. It has like a brush tip applicator, which I really, really like instead of that a felt tip. So this one I will continue to always buy. I think it is amazing. I highly recommend it to everyone. I've used up a lash glue. This is the House of Lashes, the black eyelash glue, and I did like it, but it went kind of weird at the end. Like I felt like the container kind of filled up with glue and didn't really work at the end. But I did like this glue. I'm not sure if I like this one better than the Duo lash glue, but I think I will just continue to buy the Duo lash glue instead of this one. But I did like it. It was okay, but I think I like the Duo one just a tiny bit better. So I've actually used up another felt tip liner from MAC, and this one was in a collection called Zac Posen a couple of months ago, if you guys remember that. But this was a felt tip liner like this. It is black, but it actually looks a little bit gray. I did like this one the first time that I used it, but it dried up pretty quickly, so I don't think I will continue to buy MAC Fluidland pens anymore, but you know, they were okay. So I think because I like the Kat Von D and the Stila liners better than this one, I will just continue to buy those instead of MAC. I also used up my favorite mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I've actually used up like 4 of these or something like that. This is my favorite mascara. It is super affordable and it is the best one I've ever used. So I will always continue to buy the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara because it is bomb. Then I can just continue on to the few skincare products that I have. I think I have only like 3. But I have used up a couple. So the first thing is a MAC Oil Control Lotion, which is a moisturizer that I use before I applied my makeup because I have a oily skin. I don't like to apply a really thick moisturizer before my makeup. So this one was a really nice one. It was super smooth on the skin and it was super easy to apply foundation and like makeup on top of it. So I did really like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase it. I actually no idea, but I did like it, but it is not like it's not really like my new favorite or anything. But it did work. Then I've used up a scrub. This is the Clinique Exfoliating Scrub. And I did really, really like this one, but I have my new favorite, which is the Ole Henriksen Walnut Complexion Scrub. So I think I like that one. I know I like that one better than this one. But this was a super intense, good scrub. So if you like those really intense scrubs, this is a really good one. And I will still continue to recommend it. I did really, really like this one. So the Clinique Exfoliating Scrub is really, really nice, but because I like my Ole Henriksen better, I will continue to buy that one instead of this one. And then I've used up a masquerade. This is the All Nighter one, and this one had a really like peppermint-ish. I don't know if I can smell. No, I can't. But it had like a really refreshing feel to it compared to the other ones that are more like calming. I know a lot of people really like this one and I did like it, but I think my favorite one is the one called Beauty Restore because it was so like relaxing. So I did really like this one and I would continue to buy this one, but I think I like the Beauty Restore one a little bit better. Then I almost just have like products that I have in the shower left because I feel like that's what you save up the most because you use your shower all the time and you use a product all the time that is in the shower. So the last products now are, I think most of them are products that I had in my shower. So the first thing that was in my shower, I've used up a shampoo and conditioner. These are super big. They have like 900 milliliters. And these are from Tresemme and it's the Vibrant Naturals line. They look like this and I've used them completely up. I did really like them. I was really impressed with these and I really did like them. So the shampoo was just I would say just like a regular shampoo. It didn't really dry my hair out, but it didn't really make my hair oily either. So it was just like that perfect in between shampoos. I did really like this, and the smell was really nice. Really like a good shampoo scent. I really like that one. And then I also have the conditioner in the same line, which this one was such a good conditioner. One of my top favorites that I've ever used. It is so good with like detangling your hair, and I love it. And the smell is also incredible, and you get so much product and it is not expensive at all. So I would 100% recommend this one. And this one does not have any silicone or anything like that in it, which is really nice. It doesn't have any parabens or anything like that as well. Another hair product that I really love is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask, and this one also smells really amazing, kind of similar to the shampoo conditioner. But this is such a good hair mask, and I really like this. It is a little bit expensive, so I don't know if I will buy it right now, but I will definitely continue to buy this because it is one of my favorite hair masks. It is probably my favorite hair mask. Then we have a hair product here that I actually did not use on my hair. It is the First Prize conditioner that looks like this. I actually use this as a shaving cream because I don't really buy shave creams because I think that they're just too expensive for what they do, because they don't really do anything more than what a conditioner would do. So I would just rather recommend this one or just any like really cheap conditioner. You save a lot of money on doing that. So I will just continue to buy these super cheap conditioners to use as a shaving cream because they work wonders. I have actually 2 shower gels. This one took such a long time to use up. It's the Clean On Me Soap and Glory soap. I feel like everyone had like tried this. So I was gonna use it. It's completely used up. It's insane. This took such a long time to use up. Probably took me a year or something like that. It's crazy. But this one has a really nice like feminine girly scent. It is kind of creamy and girly, not really fruity, but a little bit floral, if that makes any sense. It has a built-in body lotion, so it's really like creamy and moisturizing on the skin. It is a really nice shower gel, but I'm kind of tired of the scent. I don't think I will buy this one again in the near future because I'm kind of tired of the scent, but I did really like it. And I might buy it again in the future, or any of the other scents from Soap and Glory. If you guys have tried any of the other scents from Soap and Glory, let me know if you have any favorites, because I would love to try more of these because they are really good, but I'm just kind of tired of the scent. So the other shower gel that I used up is a Frosted Plum shower gel. This was in the Christmas collection, I believe, but it didn't really smell super Christmassy. I feel like you could use this anytime, but it wasn't like my holy grail favorite scent. So I don't think I will like run out to get this one in the Christmas time. But it is a nice scent, really like sweet scent, but not my favorite The Body Shop scent. But I did like it, but it was just like a regular good smell, if that makes any sense. Actually, another shower gel. Oh my god, this one I've had forever. It's from Sephora and it's called Strawberry Bubble Bath and Shower Gel. And it comes in this like container. And this one smelled like a super sweet strawberry scent. I did like this one when I had like baths and just used this to get some bubbles in my bath. So I did like it. I will not continue to buy this. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of the scent, and it wasn't really like amazing. I used up a body scrub, and this is a kind of like a mini size, I think. And this is from Clarins, and it's called Exfoliating Body Scrub for Smooth Skin. I think it comes in a different packaging because this is a little bit small. But this one was like an okay scrub. It definitely did work. It had a really nice like exfoliating parts in it, and it was okay. But I do like my Soap and Glory Flake Away scrub better, and also I love the Boots and the Body Shop scrubs better than this one, so I won't buy this one again. Now I actually just have a few things left. I of course have my simple Kind of Skin cleansing facial wipes, which these are just an essential. I always buy these because I'm really lazy and I sometimes don't want to remove my makeup, so I just have these one next to my bed and I just remove my makeup with it. If I'm super lazy, I don't want to do my skincare routine, so these are a must-have like all the time. Then I have a mini of the Batiste dry shampoo. This is in my favorite scent, which is the tropical one that has a coconut and exotic smell. I always continue to buy these small ones, and also have bought a new one of this scent. So Batiste dry shampoos are some of my favorites, and I really love them. I actually didn't see this, but I have another shampoo that I've used up, and it's the Fudge Clean Blonde shampoo. This is what keeps my hair really cool toned. A lot of you guys asked me about that, but to get my hair cool toned, I use this one. This is an essential if you want that like grayish hair. And also if you have a blonde hair and you just want to keep it cool and not like yellow, this is really nice. I have bought this one again, and it is just the best silver shampoo I've ever tried in my life. It is bomb. The last thing that I've used up is a Bioderma, and this is what it looks like. And you're probably wondering what's that thing at the end here, and I will tell you guys a little story, okay? So I used up the Bioderma. Bioderma is my #1 favorite makeup remover or like cleansing water. I love it. It is the best. Really love it, and I'm so happy with it. I will always continue to buy that. Then I heard a YouTuber, I think it was Fleur de Force here on YouTube, said that the Sephora cleansing water was a dupe for it. So when I was at Sephora, I bought that one, and the packaging was like ruined, so it kind of leaked. So I put it in this one. But oh my god, the Sephora cleansing water is the worst cleansing water I've ever used in my life. It stings my eye like nothing else. I get red all over my skin. It dries my skin out, and the worst thing is it just feels really weird on my skin. Like my eyes start to burn and I start to cry. It's awful. So I tried my best, but I just couldn't use it up. So this last little thing here, it will just stay here, and it smells so strong. I do not recommend the Sephora one. If I find a picture of it, I will put it on right here so you guys can see what it looks like, so stay away from that one. That was actually it for all of the products I've used up lately. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys want to, I will continue to do these videos, but if you just thumbs up this video, I know that you like it, so I will continue doing this video. So don't forget to thumbs it up, and also comment in the comment section what you thought of it, because your comments are always so nice. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!